Be back to get this one started after this. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Rickey Henderson.
The left fielder, Rickey Henderson.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and fires. Line drive. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Craig Biggio now at the plate. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 4.
So a man aboard, and the batter is George Springer. There's a strike.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Biggio stands at first with one out. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out. Now it's the DH, Lou Gehrig. And that one wrapped foul. 0-1. And a foul ball. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on.
And down on strikes. 3rd out. Bottom of the 1st. Here's a speed threat, Rickey Henderson. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Next offering. Is down low. Ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And that is Springer. And there's one away. And now Craig Biggio, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Biggio makes the play. 2 away now.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Lou Gehrig, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. The Giants made Madison Bumgarner the 10th overall pick in the draft out of high school when they took him in 2007. And then there was the development, and of course he helped them win World Series titles in 2010, 2012, and then that monster performance against the Royals in 2014. Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
Boog, you want to talk about tasting success early. 3 World Series titles before he even had 5 full seasons in the big leagues. I mean, they're great players that have played this game a long time and have never gotten to the Fall Classic.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top of the 2nd, and here is Reggie Jackson.
The right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
The right-hander back to work. Bounced up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. And here's the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Jeff Bagwell.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Out towards right center field. Santander hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's Alex Bregman. Big time power. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make.
And he gets Bregman. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Anthony Santander. And he deals. Left field. Henderson makes the grab, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Lindor.
Foul ball there. Mad Bum deals. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1.
1-1.
That's out to center field. Springer racing after it. 2 up, 2 down. Here is Moncada, a switch hitter batting right. 2014, a great year for Bumgarner. Not only did he win his 3rd championship with the Giants, but in the postseason, he was the man. The NLCS and World Series MVP.
Never forget that appearance coming out of the bullpen against Kansas City and just going the distance. He was pitching on short rest. People wondered if he would enter that ball game or not. Man, he put the team on his shoulders.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him swinging. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ketel Marte. Marte goes 6'1", 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
0-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Conquan Galigalao swings through it for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the lineup flips over, and now Ricky Henderson. He's a guy who does it all. That one to first. Lindor, that's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And first offering is fouled off.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And the first offering is not close. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Good eye right there. The wind to kick the 2-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. And the pitch is in for a strike. Full count now. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And here it comes. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mouth. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Curtis Granderson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And it's 1-1. He caught it behind his back to first, and that's a great play for the out. And the batter now, Rickey Henderson.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And puts the squeeze on that, and that ends the inning. Start of the fourth, leading off, Craig Biggio. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Hayes to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do. Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Bounce to third. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gehrig at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
bottom
off
four,
for the
digging
Cubs,
in, Craig
the second
Biggio.
baseman, Craig Biggio.
Bumgarner back to work. Throughout his career, Biggio was as durable as just about anyone. In 20 seasons, he played at least 140 games 16 times. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. And they get Biggio for the out.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting,
Anthony
right fielder,
Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a ball. Jackson makes the grab, and that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's a big power threat. Reggie Jackson. The pitch. And there's the strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jeff Bagwell. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a swing and a miss.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Alex Bregman. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the 1st round and 2nd overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the number 1 pick overall. And he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
And the 0-2. And he gets Bregman. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And a pitch. Ball 1 there. That's in for a strike. And now the lefty. That's a little bit low. Pitch misses. And now 3-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. Out to center. Springer racing after it. And he makes the catch. 1 down. And now Yoan Moncada. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Moncada.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Springer drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Johnny Bench. He's already homered in this one. He swings and fouls one off. The wide to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Top of the 6th inning. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Here comes a pitch. Laser. Could be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Now batting, catcher, Healy Delau.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And here's the catcher, Kong-Kwan Galigalau. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now here is Ricky Henderson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. On the ground, right side. A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws. And he gets him. Nicely done. Back here at the friendly confines. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be Ke'Bryan Hayes. Mad Bum back to work. That one lifted to left. Henderson running hard to get it. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Granderson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Fought off foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 24.
Now it's the power speed combo. Ricky Henderson. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. That one pushed foul. Ed Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And with the extreme crouch of that batting stance, Ricky made pitchers work. His strike zone was as small as it gets. He's looking to get on base any way he can because he knows a single is a triple.
Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back. Here's George Springer to start it off.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
On the ground, out to short. Lindor jumps, throws. That takes care of Springer.
The bat, number 4. Designated hitter. Lou Gehrig.
Gehrig at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. They say it went.
0-2.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Ground ball scooped up. Ke'Bryan Hayes slings it across, and a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Reggie Jackson.
The right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Granderson settles underneath it. That is the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stir.
Bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
The first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
The wind of the pitch. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. So man aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And that's in there for strike 1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the dirt. Save!
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Francisco Lindor. Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one. one of the best athletes in the sport. Ripped on a line. This looks like extra bases. Here comes Gehrig. He scores. It's 2-0. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Now a fly ball to right center. Springer racing after it. Nice grab on the run. Runner tagging from third. Save!
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Bench in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And downstairs.
That's the ball.
Late with the swing there.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Here at Wrigley Field at the plate, Jeff Bagwell.
First baseman, Jeff.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Gets him to chase after that one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Next offering is fouled back.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Alex Bregman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Alex Bregman sends it out, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1. So 1 out, nobody on. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. And it goes just foul. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Steps on first for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Ricky Henderson getting ready to hit. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. Biggio sends it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Michael King.
The pitch. And that one is inside. King, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter.
And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1. Now at the plate, Rickey Henderson. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Kicks and fires. Popped up. And that goes foul.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Biggio stands in here, takes ball 1 low. To third, Bregman handles. Throws to first, and they get Biggio for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Gehrig around second. Throw into third. Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. This one in the air center field, and that is Springer. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now Craig Biggio.
The second baseman, Craig Biggio.
The pitch. Swings over the top of that one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's George Springer, the outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's his second strikeout. So they're down to their final out. They're the batter now, Lou Gehrig.
Designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. And that'll do it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Houston going up against Illinois. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Stepping in, Craig Biggio.
Leading off for Houston, the catcher, Craig Biggio.
And he deals to the left side, but it is well foul. And a pitch. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Chas McCormick will hit next.
Chas McCormick.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Next offering is fouled back.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the
swings and misses. Third out, and that ends the frame. And now Ian Happ.
For the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian Pass.
And here it comes. They say you win.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Line and a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick brings it in. One away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Ernie Banks goes after that one for strike one. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Goes down looking. Bellinger up to hit.
Cody Bellinger.
Now a check swing, but he held up. That one off the mark. And that's ball two. Pat at second with two down. Next offering misses. Ball three. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know these 2-0 counts, Boo. They're just not what they used to be.
Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, now it's Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder.
Stroman back to work.
Good
No
late
ball,
sink
strike.
on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Corner makes the catch. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
That one drilled left field. Bangs off the wall. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
That is it. The third baseman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. This to third. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And they get Bregman for the out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This to center field. That one back there. Into the bleachers and gone. Jose Altuve will touch them all. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Sammy Sosa.
The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 0-1. Down the line towards the corner. Tucker really on his horse for it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now here is Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso Soriano.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Out towards left center. Knocks it down.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Soriano over at second. Bryant. The next offering misses. 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Top half of the third inning, and now the DH, Michael Brantley. Stroman back to work. Ground ball right side. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Craig Biggio. Ripped to third. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Chas McCormick digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Stroman, in his 9th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Welcome back. Ian Happ up to hit. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Alvarez puts it away, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 2.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you.
And now it's filled up.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. So up next, Ernie Banks. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. In the air out towards right center. And it's into the gap. The throw into second. But he's in there easily. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Cody Bellinger. First pitch, not close.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Left-hand batter waits. In for a strike. And the count 1-2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on to the 4th. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's going back. Back some more. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Alvarez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game. Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Here's Alex Bregman. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He was late there. Strike 1. And a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Abreu off of first with 2 away. A little out front there as he swings through it. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-1. There's a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And next is the designated hitter, Alfonso Soriano. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And now it's even up. Good eye in that spot.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Time called. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Chris Bryant now. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Line drive, and a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive. Throw, and it gets away.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Brings it in for the third out. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's a former MVP, Jose Altuve. Mark Leiter Jr. takes over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
The pitch. On the ground to third. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And a pitch. And a foul ball left side. Just off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Knocks it down up the middle, and he knocks it down. Slings to first, and they get Altuve for the out. And now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Kicks and fires. In the air, right field. Sosa on his way over. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Michael Brantley steps in. That's hard hit on the line. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Swanson with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. Here's the catcher, Craig Biggio. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brandon Hughes.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got it.
And they get Biggio for the out. And that is that. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. The right-hander back to work. And that one a little bit high.
Well, these guys looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Next offering way off the plate.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Strike 2. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Abreu. A flip to the pitcher covering, and Swanson is set down. So digging in, Ian Happ. Line drive, caught. So it's their last chance in this one. And here is Nico Hoerner. And that one cutting but missing down low. That to right. That's the ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here. From Minute Maid Park in Houston, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Cubs going up against the Barons. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ian Happ up to hit.
Leading off for Illinois, the designated hitter, Ian Happ.
The Y to kick the pitch. High in the air, out to right. Tucker should have it. Squeezes it. One up, one down. Here's Nico Hoerner. Good contact guy, good defender.
Nico corner.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. And that one missing low. Out to short. Over to Abreu. 2 away here in the top of the first. Here's a big power threat. Ernie Banks.
In Ernie Banks, you've got a player who truly loves the game. Let's play two was his signature line, and he meant it.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And the batter now, Craig Biggio.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky. Because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And for Ernie to keep that cheerful demeanor is even more impressive, considering a lot of losing seasons for the Cubs that he endured. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one away. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. One down, base is empty. Flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Here's Yordan Alvarez. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field.
Alvarez.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he swings over the top there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next pitch way upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes a pitch.
Full count.
Got him swinging. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
The wind and the pitch. In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
2-1.
Here's a 2-1. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty delivers. Abreu makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sammy Sosa, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First pitch just misses. There's the strike at the knees. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Got him. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Alfonso Soriano. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch is popped up. Altuve pulls that one down, and that's the inning. Back here in Houston, bottom of the second. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses.
0-1.
Strike 1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Looked off balance that time. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
That is good.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That's inside.
1-1.
And 1-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Next offering way upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Chris, here's a weird note, at least to me. Jeremy Pena is the first rookie shortstop to homer in the World Series. He did it in 2022. It had never been done before when he homered against the Phillies. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Yeah, he's very grounded in his approach at the plate. He's on the plate, not worried about getting beat on the inside part, which a lot of guys are. He's not worried about it. He can cover the outside to end, and that's why we see him get the barrel to so many baseballs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Garcia back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Batting it, the catcher.
Here's Yan Gomes.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Going to count 1-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
In the air, left side, and it falls. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Dansby Swanson in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Top of the third, no score. He's under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup, Ian Happ. Now at the plate, 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Alvarez in position. Drops into the glove. 2 down. So up next, Nico Horner. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball still 0-2. Two outs. That's towards center. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back. Jose Abreu up to hit.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Now one missed.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Chas McCormick, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.